Welcome back, guys. Happy New Year. Can't believe it's already 2026. I hope this year brings you happiness, success, and achieve many goals. 2025 was a huge year for my family and I. We welcome another baby, so we're officially a family of 4 now. It was also the first year I did 2 bike giveaways, which was a ton of work, especially with a newborn. But I really can't complain. I get to wake up every day and do what I love for a living, and that's a blessing. Every year I try to do a garage tour so I can look back later and see how things have changed over time. And this year, the biggest addition to the garage is this 4-post lift I got myself for Christmas. I've wanted a 4-post lift for a long time. Earlier last year, I even posted a quick mock-up on my Instagram story as a way to manifest it. And honestly, manifesting does work. It plants the idea in your head and pushes you to work towards it until it becomes real. If you know me, you know I'm pretty particular, so I spent a lot of time researching lifts. I ended up going with the Triumph Classic. It's one of the shortest 4-post lifts out there, measuring 8 by 12 feet and just about 7 feet tall. Since my cars are on the smaller side, this lift fits exactly what I was looking for. After tax and shipping, the total came out to be around $4,300. I had it shipped to my friend's Adam's shop since I don't have a forklift at home to unload it from the delivery truck. All right, just got to the shop. Now we're gonna wait for the item to come to the shop and transfer it to the trailer. All right, just got it home. Time to unload. All right, here's the finished look. I still need to anchor the post down. I know some people don't like to anchor their 4-post lifts, but I'm gonna anchor mine. I already picked up the anchor bolts for it, so that'll be happening soon. When I was putting everything together, I didn't want to take away space from my White's 4Runner, so I shifted all my stuff over about a foot, which you can see here. I also added this clear tarp to protect my car from chips whenever I'm using the lathe. With the lift installed, the garage is pretty much at max capacity. During the install, a lot of people were telling me I need to do all kinds of extra stuff to make it fit, raising the rails, side mounting the motor, and all that. Here's the clearance. It's tight, but it fits. And even in the future, when I add the windshield to the Model A, clearance won't be an issue. It's also been raining a lot here in California, so the winner of this bike hasn't picked it up yet. We're scheduled for him to come by next week. Before it's gone, I'm gonna film one last video on it and go through all the details of everything I did to it. But yeah, with this lift, I can finally drive the Z whenever I want. Before this, it was stuck in the backyard, and getting it in and out was a whole mission. The garage is really coming together, even though, like I said before, it's probably never gonna be done. There's still a lot I wanna do to it, but it's getting there. So what's going on with Lane Split in 2026? This year, I want to start building a team to help me take the brand further. I've been doing this full time on my own since 2022, and I think it's finally time to expand. I'm currently looking for a video editor and a filmer to help me produce more content and stay more consistent. If you think you're a good fit, email your resume to son@Lnspltblvd.com. And yeah, that's it for today's video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.